Hello everyone, I'm your Prajita ma'am. Welcome back to my channel. As I promised you all that this channel will bring you every possible discussion about the JEE level. So I'll start my discussion from a very structured and a very basic way, and I'll start with this current 2026 paper of JEE base. So I think all you know the paper pattern is like that January session is over, and 21, 22, 23, 24, and I think 28 January was there. So one session, and the second session is about to be conducted in April. So you have about 2 months, and in between you have your board papers also, right? And you all know the pattern that there are 75 questions and total 300 marks. 75 में every subject is having 25 each, and in 25 you have 20 MCQ and 5 numerical data type questions where you'll have to place this value. You'll have to solve this and you'll get some numerical value. There'll be no options will be there, right? So 25 questions of every subject, right? So 25 questions and about 40 chapters in each subject, because here you'll have to revise the complete 11th and 12th chapters, right? And you'll get only 25 questions from each subject. So I'll start my discussion for analysis of physics class 11th topic. तो अभी क्या है ना, इट्स लाइक दो सेशंस में पेपर होता है. In our time it was one paper in a year, but now you're having 20 papers. Just imagine 20 papers in 1 year. You're getting two chances, and in one chance you have 5 days paper, and every day 2 shifts are there, and you can seriously, you can practice so many questions. Now you have a question bank where you can practice a lot of questions, right? In our time we used to read with the different books like SCO Masaki book thi, Concepts of Physics, Aerodove and Singage, and so many books, and organic chemistry we used to study with the OP Tandon and different books. But this time I think previous year's questions have become so much important, because if you'll analyze these questions you'll get a pattern what kind of question NTA is asking, राइट? तो आपके पास प्रैक्टिस के लिए बहुत सारा ऑप्शन हो जाता है, एंड you'll have to go through NCERT also and all the previous year's questions. After that you can go through different books like Singage and Aerodove and different things, but the PYQs are the most important, right? So I have decided that I will complete one by one each and every, and I have divided it into 10 slots, because almost in 11th and 12th we have approximately 25 chapters, or if I'll divide it in 2-3 parts, then there are so many chapters are there, but I have categorized it into 10 slots so that I can discuss each and every topic properly in the class, right? If you'll see that this is the kinematics portion, and kinematics portion is important, and but the rotational motion is still the most important. 18 marks are from here. तो मैंने जो इसमें लिखा है, this is all from 10 papers. तो 10 papers में इसमें 18 questions इन्होंने पूछा है, and in rest of the cases you can see very little question. 2 questions अगर आप देखोगे इसमें आया है, and unit and dimension में you have only 7 questions in 10 papers. That means किसी किसी पेपर में तो इससे क्वेश्चन आया भी नहीं होगा. और अगर इसमें देखो 9 questions, 4 questions motion in 1D, that means there will be papers in which there will be no questions from motion in 1D, right? But the rotational motion is a topic from where you will definitely get the question. So there are few topics which you must master. If you'll see, but the thing is that if you'll master the rotational motion, that means you must know all the kinematics definitely, right? इस बार देखो gravitation में कम पूछा है. Gravitation में 5 questions are there. That means there will be 5 papers in which no questions will be there from gravitation, right? Gravitation is actually the most important topic. Still there is no question. Fluid is again very important. Fluid में फिर भी 11 question पूछा है. Solids में you can see just 2 questions are there, right? So solids में I think 8 papers will be there जिनमें कोई question ही नहीं पूछा है solids का, right? Thermodynamics is important. So two chapters, I think thermodynamics and rotational is very important, right? If you are giving this April session exam also, then you must watch all my videos in which I will discuss all the previous year's question topic wise, right? That can become a game changer in your preparation, right? तो अगर आप इसमें देखोगे, the most important chapter is current electricity, and this is one of my favorite, and I can say the favorite chapter. My favorite chapter is current electricity. The reason behind this, I have done my BTech from electronics, right? So circuit is something which I really like. Okay, then this is ray optics. Ray optics is again very important. Ray optics 19 marks, very important. तो अगर आपका class 11th इतना अच्छा नहीं हुआ, you are a student of class 11th, you have not done very well in the 11th, तो more than 50% syllabus is from class 12th. So if you'll revise the 11th and you'll not forget most of the concept and you can revise it quickly, then and you will do something very serious preparation if you are doing in class 12th, then definitely you can score very well. So I have seen that आप डायरेक्टली आईआईटी का पेपर दे नहीं सकते. हमारे टाइम में क्या था कि आप आईआईटी का डायरेक्ट पेपर देते थे, प्री होता था, देन मेंस था. बट नाउ 93 परसेंटाइल इज द कट ऑफ. आई थिंक लास्ट ईयर इट वाज 93.5 कुछ ऐसा. तो 93 परसेंटाइल के प्लस आपको लाना पड़ेगा, देन ओनली यू आर अलाउड टू गिव द JEE advanced, right? Before that you are not eligible for that. You cannot give IIT paper. You're not eligible for that, right? Anyways, in chemistry, if I'll discuss that, I have analyzed it, and again I have just categorized it into 10 columns, and you can see that the organic chemistry part is very important, right? Organic chemistry class 11th में आपको सिर्फ hydrocarbons तक कराते हैं. Two chapters are there, and most of the chapters are from inorganic. Like if you see, this is the physical chemistry part, and thermodynamics, chemical equilibrium, ionic equilibrium, these are the physical chemistry part, right? And periodic table and chemical bonding is from inorganic, and most of the inorganic part is deleted. जब मैंने पढ़ाना स्टार्ट किया था, at that time metallurgy, P block, S block, hydrogen, environmental, polymer, different topics. After COVID, these things are deleted. So syllabus is now, I can say it is reduced somewhat, it is reduced, but it's still a lot to cover, right? So practical chemistry they have added, and in class 12th chemistry you can see again the most important thing they have from haloalkane to your biomolecules. This all organic chemistry. So organic chemistry in itself is very important. 50% paper is from there, and physical chemistry में भी देखोगे, ऐसा नहीं है कि कम क्वेश्चन आया था. इस बार केमिस्ट्री का पेपर ठीक था, बिकॉज हर बार केमिस्ट्री इज द मोस्ट स्कोरिंग. देखो कितना कट ऑफ जाता है, बट इट वाज गुड पेपर दिस टाइम, राइट? एंड इन मैथमेटिक्स, so maths obviously, and maths में अगर आप देखोगे, if you ask for my favorite, it's like from this a straight line to ellipse, hyperbola, circle, parabola. This coordinate portion is very good, and you can score very well from this. And the सबसे important जो था वो sequence and series, like your APGP, you know, that is something you'll know. This is very good, important. एंड मैथ्स में तो आप 50% पेपर जो होता है, मतलब होता है क्या ना कि आपकी एक्यूरेसी बहुत ठीक होनी चाहिए. जितना आप कर रहे हो उतना सही होना चाहिए, एंड बिकॉज नेगेटिव मार्किंग इज ऑल्सो देयर, +4 -1, राइट? And in class 12th, if you'll analyze that integration part, right? The integration is again very important. This whole thing comes under calculus. So calculus is important in class 12th, and coordinate, I think it is important in class 11th. And algebra, in algebra you'll see that sequence and series and permutation and combination is also important, right? So for more guidance you can join my classes. I have told you earlier, but I will provide every possible things in this channel also, right? So thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.